Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're here for grade 6 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 6 and then click all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. So we're going to start with the chapter operation with integers, and the lessons we're going to cover today are add integers using counters, subtract integers using counters, then we'll do the final test of the chapter. We're going to start the new chapter that would be unit of measurements, and the lesson we are going to cover from the chapter is estimate customary measurements. So let's start with the first lesson, that is add integers using counters. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Got it? So here I am on grade 6 maths. The chapter name is operations with integers, and we're going to start with the first lesson, that is add integers using counters. Okay, so let's start with the first question. Use counters to add 1 plus 3. So you have to add, we have to use the counters to add. Got it? So okay, you have to add, you are trying to calculate 1 plus 3. Got it? So we have both the numbers are positive, 1 and 3. Both the numbers are positive. That means you have the positive counters. This is the counter for 1, positive counter, and you have 3 counters for the 3. Add 3 more counters. It would be, now this is the 1 counter for the 1, and these are the 3 counters for the 3. So together they makes 3 plus 1, together they makes 4 positive counters. Got it? This is the right one. David, what do you mean? The session I started earlier isn't working well. That's why I started a new session. Okay, the next one is 3 plus 2. Both the numbers are positive. That means you have to make the positive counters. So you have 3 counters for 3. They are, because 3 is a positive number. So they are the 3 positive counters for 3, and here you have the 2 counters for 5. So now which counters show the sum? So you have to see, because all the counters are positive, so that would be, and together they make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 counters, so that would be the correct option. Got it? Because it shows the 5 positive counters. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the practice question. They are very easy. You just have to understand concept. Let me just, okay, let's start with the first one. Use counters to add negative 3 and negative 4. Okay, now both the numbers are negative. Got it? Negative 3, negative 4. That means we have to use the negative counters. These are the 3 negative counters for negative 3, and these are the 4 negative counters for negative 4. Got it? And when we add two negative numbers, negative 3 and negative 4, they makes a negative number, that would be negative 7. Got it? When both the numbers have the same signs, you just have to add them and put the sign of the number. Both the numbers are negative, so answer must be negative. So the correct option is the one that has the second 7 negative counters. I think this one is the correct one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that would be the correct option, the one with the negative 7 counters. Got it? So this was option number 2 is the correct option. One, let me just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that would be correct option. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is use counters to add 3 and -2. We have to add. Got it? So how can you add? 3. 3 is a positive number, so here you have 3 positive counters. And 2 is the negative number, so here you have 2 negative counters. Got it? So adding using counters is very easy. Positive and negative counters cancel out each other. This negative counter and this positive counter cancel out each other. And this negative and this positive counter cancel out each other. So that means we are left with just one positive counter. So that is the correct option. Got it? Opposite counters cancel each other. Got it? So two of the positive counters cancel two of the negative counters. So we are left with just one positive counter. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the, that would be the correct option. Correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 1 plus 3. Both the numbers are positive, so they have the positive counters. Got it? And because both the numbers are positive, so they both have the, just add the counters. Got it? Then that means they have the 7 positive counters. Got it? Here you have 1 and 3, so together they make 4 positive counters. That would be this one. This is the correct option. Got it? So that would be the correct option is the 4 positive counters. That would be option number 4. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is use the counters to add -2 and -1. So you have two of the negative counters because 2 has a negative sign, and then you have one that is positive. So negative count opposite counters cancel out each other. So a positive and negative counter cancel each other. You're left with you're left with just one negative counter. Got it? So the correct option is option number 1, the one with the negative counter. Got it? Okay, use the counters to add. Okay, so you have -3 and -2. Got it? So all the three counters are negative and all the two counters are negative. So same counters means you have to add the counters. So that collectively you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 negative counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the correct option. Got it? Just opposite counters cancel out each other. Same counters you have to add. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 4 and plus -1. So you have 4 or that positive. So all 4 positive counters, then we have the -1. So one is, so just one counter cancel out each other and you're left with 3 positive counters. So that would be option number 1. Got it? Option number 1 is the option number 2 is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, -4 plus 1. So you have 4 counters with negative sign with 4 negative counters and 1 positive counter. So one positive and negative counter cancel out each other. So we are left with 3 negative counters. So that is the correct option, the 3 negative counters. Got it? So this is the correct option. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Yes, David, you can ask question. David, I am waiting for the question from your side. Please ask. Normal subtracting, yes, a bit different because yes, with counters it's just like the normal subtracting because you're using the counters. The counters, if you have the count, all the counters are same, just add them. Like if all the counters are negative, just count in all together. If all the counters are positive, just count them together. But if they have the opposite signs, just cancel out the counters. Uh, Using counters, it looks like the normal subtracting, but it isn't like the normal one. Got it, David? Okay, let's just move on to the subtracting decimals using counters. That would be subtract integers, sorry, not decimals, subtracting integers using decimals. Okay, let's just start with the first one. So you have to do 2 minus negative 2. So you have to subtract, got it? You are subtracting them. Which counter shows the difference? Okay, let's see the explanation. Okay, you are trying to calculate 2 minus minus 2. Got it? Start out with the two positive counters that represent 2. That would be the positive counters that represent the positive 2. You would like to take away two negative counters. However, it is not possible to take away two negative counters because there aren't any negative counters in the first group. Got it? You cannot cancel out because you don't have any negative counters in the first group. You can fix this problem by adding two pairs of positive and negative counters to the first group so that you can have two negative counters that are needed. Got it? Now take away two negative counters. That means you need to add two negative counters by yourself. Got it? And this way you are left with, you have to, because you have to add two negative counters, so keeping it a balance, you have to add two positive and two negative. Got it? Then two negative and two negative would cancel out each other, so you are left with four positive counters. Basically, you have to, you have just two positive counters here. Got it? So you have to remove the negative counters. So to remove the negative counters, you added two negative counters in the first row by yourself. So when you added two negative, you have to balance the equation. You have to add two positive as well. So these two negative can counters with cancel out with the negative counters, and you are left with four positive counters. So it would be the four positive counters. Got it? Okay, let's just do another example. Okay, the next one is 1 minus minus 1. Let's just do on this one. Okay, here you have one positive counter and one negative counter. So you have to take away a negative counter. But here you don't have any negative counter. So you have to add a negative counter here by yourself. But you added a negative counter, you have to make a balance. You have to add a negative count, positive counter as well. These two counters, you added them by yourself. So this negative and this negative cancel out each other because you're subtracting. So the same counters cancel out each other. So you're left with two positive counters. So that means 1 minus minus 1 equals positive 2. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions so that we can do practice questions. Okay, use counters to do 3, take minus minus 1. Got it? So you have to do 3 minus minus 1. So here you have a 1 negative counter, but here you don't have any negative counter. Got it? So to add a negative counter here, you must have to add a positive as well. Got it? Because they makes a balance. They can cancel out each other. You're left with three balance. So you can cancel out this one and this one, and you're left with four positive counters. That would be the answer of the question. Got it? So that means this is the correct option. So option number one is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, use counters to subtract 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1, both the numbers are positive. So positive and positive, because you're subtracting, so same counters cancel out. So you're left with just two of the counters. So that is the correct option. Got it? So this is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is use the counters to subtract negative 1 minus 1, negative 1 minus 1. Got it? So here you don't have the positive counter. Got it? That would be the first row. You don't have any positive counter in the first row. So add a positive counter, and to have to make a balance, add a negative counter as well. Got it? So positive and positive cancel out each other, and you're left with two negative counters. So this will be the correct option. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to the next count. Okay, so the next one is that would be the correct option is this one. Okay, use the counters to add negative 4 minus 3. So you can cancel out three of the counters. They are the same counters. You can cancel out them, and you are left with just one negative counter. So the correct option is this one. Got it? So the correct option is this is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 1 minus 1. So you have to. So in the first group, you just have one positive counter. Got it? So you need the one negative counter. So add a negative counter, and to make the balance, add in a positive counter as well. Negative and negative cancel out each other, and you are left with two positive counters. Got it? That would be the second option is the correct one. Okay, the next one is minus 3 minus 1. So you don't have any positive counter here. So just add a positive counter and negative as well. The positive and positive cancel out each other, and you are left with four negative counters. Got it? Option number 4 is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, use counters to subtract 2 minus 2. So here you just have two positive counters. So add two negative counters, and to balance, add two positive counters as well. So negative, these counters cancel out each other. So you are left with four positive counters. So that would be the last option. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Okay, the next one is the final test of the chapter. Operations with integers. We have to do the last final test of the operation with integers. So let's just start with the final test of the chapter. Okay, let's start with the first one. Add negative 19 plus negative 6, negative 15 and plus 7. So they all have the same sign. So you have to add them just to 19, 6 and 15. It would be 9 and 6, 15 and 5, 20, 0, 2 carry 2, 3 and 4. It would be negative 40. Then you have to add 7. That means you have to subtract. It would be 9, negative 33. Got it? Because 40 is the greater number with a negative sign. So you have to subtract, but answer must have a sign of the greater number. So it would be negative 33. Got it? The correct option is negative 33. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, use counters to subtract 2 minus 2. So you have to subtract. Here you have, but here you don't have any negative counters. So that you can cancel out the same counters. Got it? So just add 2 negative counters by yourself, but you added 2 negative. So add 2 positive as well. Got it? So these 2 negative counters cancel out these 2 negative counters, and you are left with just 4 positive counters. Got it? So the last option is the yes, I'm already done with all of the lessons above, right above the sessions right above the lessons I'm doing right now. So if you need help with any of the lessons, you can find these sessions I did earlier on the channel. Got it? So it would be the 4 positive. I think, David, you are new here, isn't it? That would 4 positive counters. Okay, the next one is 3 minus 2. So which of the option is the correct one? It is 3 minus 2. So subtracting a negative number is same as adding. Got it? So you have to do 3 plus 2, and 3 plus 2 is 5. Got it? Okay, that means you're new to the sessions. So I've already done with all the lessons earlier in earlier sessions. So if you need help with any of the lesson, go find the uh, lesson name, go find the grade, and then find the lesson name on the channel. Got it? Okay, negative 2, negative 6 is, so just add both numbers. Negative 2, negative 6 is negative 8. Got it? You have to add them, and you have to put the sign of the both the numbers. Both the numbers are negative, so answer must be negative. Okay, negative 3 divided by 3 equals, you are dividing a negative number by a positive number, so that means answer must be negative. And 3 times 1 is 3, so the correct option is negative 1. It would be the negative 1. Okay, what is the rule for the table? You have to find the rule. Got it? Okay, let's check with the first option. That would be 9. Just add 9, negative 19 plus 9. That makes negative 10. Negative 16 plus 9. That makes negative 7. Option number 1 is the correct one. Got it? Negative 14 plus 9. 9 minus 14 is negative 5. Negative 5 plus 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. That would be option number 1 is the correct option. The rule is you have to add 9. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the Okay, but then it would be option number 1. Okay, -6 and plus -4. So which is the correct option? Both the numbers have same sign. Just add them. 6 and 4 is 10. So both the numbers are negative. So answer must be negative. It would be -10. Got it? It would be -10. Okay. The next one is 8 plus -11 and plus 0. Got it? That means you have to add 8 and -11. Got it? So 8 and -11. So both numbers have different signs, so just subtract them and put the sign of the greater number. 11 is greater, 11 has a negative sign, so answer must be negative. It would be -3. Got it? So the correct option is -3. Okay, let me just select the correct option. Okay, the next one is -90 divided by -9. So you need to see if the answer is positive or negative. So both the numbers are negative. Got it? They cancel out each other. Sign, so it would be it would be positive. Got it? Because both the numbers are positive, so when you divide them, they cancel out each other's sign, so it would be positive. Okay, subtract -9, -3 equals. So it would be -12. Got it? So the correct option is -12. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. -12 it is, not -6. You have to add them, but you have to put the sign of the negative number. Okay, is 31 minus 50 positive or negative? So which is the correct option? So 50 is the greater number with a negative sign, so you have to subtract them, but answer must be negative. Got it? Because 50 has a negative sign, so answer must be negative. Got it? So it is negative. I forgot to select the option, sorry. Okay, -9 divided by 1 equals, you are dividing a negative number by a positive number, so answer must be negative, and 1 times 9 is 9, so it would be -9. Got it? So it is -9. Okay, 19 plus -8 minus 1, so which is the correct option? -18 and -1 makes -19, and 19 minus 19 makes 0, so the correct option is 0. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So I'm going to start the new chapter, that is unit of measurement. Got it? Let's start with the new chapter, that is unit of measurement. Okay, here is the new chapter, unit of measurement. Let's start with the new lesson chapter. Okay, and start with the very first lesson, that is estimate customary measurement. So let's start with the first lesson. Okay, which is a better estimate for the volume of a shampoo bottle. So the shampoo bottle, it is 1 quart or 1 teaspoon. The shampoo bottle must be 1 quart. Got it? Because 1 teaspoon is a very too little. Got it? So it would be 1 quart is a better estimate. Got it? Okay, which is a better estimate for the weight of a fire truck. So which is the correct option? Is it 16 tons or 16 pounds? Because it's a truck, so 16 pounds is too little. Got it? It would be 16 tons. The correct option is 16 tons. Okay, let's start with the practice questions. Which is the better estimate for the volume of a can of soda? So which is the correct option? 21 tablespoons or 21 gallons? Which is the correct option? So for the can of the soda, the better estimate is 21 tablespoons. Got it? Because 21 gallons is too heavy. It would be 21 tablespoons. Okay, which is the better estimate for the volume of a shampoo bottle? So which is the correct option? 1 quart or 1 teaspoon? So which is the correct option? It would be 1 quart. Got it? Because 1 teaspoon is too little. So 1 quart would be the volume of the shampoo bottle. Got it? Yes, we are doing the weight and the volume as well. Which is the better estimate for the weight of a cement truck? Now you are working on the weight of the cement truck. Got it? So the weight of the cement truck could be 28 ounces or 28 tons. It would be 28 tons. Got it? Because it's a cement truck, so it would be too heavy. 28 ounces is too little. Got it? Okay, which is a better estimate for the weight of a duck? 36 ounces or 36 pounds? So it would be 36 ounces. Got it? 36 ounces, because 36 pounds is too heavy for the weight of the duck. It would be 36 ounces. Got it? Okay, which is a better estimate for the volume of a blender? Is this 6 tablespoons or 6 cups? Which is the correct option? No, but usually ducks don't have that much weight. Got it? Which is a better estimate for the volume of a blender? It would be 6 tablespoons or 6 cups. It would be 6 cups. Got it? Because 6 teaspoons is too little. Got it? Okay. Which is a better estimate for the length of a surfboard? Which is the correct option? 9 inches, 9 feet. Which is the correct option? length of a surfboard. So which is the correct option? That would be, I think, 9 inches. Got it? Because 9 feet is, oh, it would be 9 feet. Because 9 inches, yes, in 1 inch you have 12 feet. Got it? So 9 inches is too short, it would be 9 feet. Got it? Okay, which is a better estimate for the volume of a pot? 1 cup or 1 gallon? Which is the correct option? The volume of a kitchen pot would be, it is 1 gallon. Got it? Because 1 cup is too little. It's a kitchen pot. Okay, which is a better estimate for the weight of a floor lamp? So which is the correct option? It would be 12 tons or 12 pounds. It is just 12 pounds. Got it? Because tons is a much bigger unit. So the weight of the floor lamp would be 12 pounds. Got it? Okay, which is the better estimate for the height of a room? 4 feet, 4 yards. Which is the correct option? Better estimate for the height of the room, it would be 4 feet. Got it? Because yards is much bigger. So 4 feet is the correct option. Oh, it would be, oh, 4 feet is too little. Got it? You have to height of a room, it would be 4 yards. Which is the better estimated volume of a bottle of hot sauce? Is it 3 fluid ounces or 3 quarts? Which is the correct option? It would be 3 quarts. Got it? Because fluid ounces is much bigger unit. Okay, you can come. That would be 3 fluid ounces. Got it? Because quarts is a much bigger unit. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So here is the list of the lessons we were covered today. We're working on grade 6 maths. The chapter we're working on is operations with integers, and the lessons we have covered today are add integers using counters, subtract integers using counters, and then we'll take the final test of each chapter. Got it? Then we have started the new chapter, that is unit of measurement, and the lessons we have covered is estimate customary measurements. So if you have any question you can ask, I'm here to answer all your questions. So you have to complete the test questions for the lessons we did today. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions. Got it? For the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact and tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.